Welcome everyone to today's video. So let me know what you think, but I'm thinking maybe we'll do something every Monday, like Mystery Monday. We'll do a mystery reading every Monday. If you guys like that, let me know. Kind of like how we do a weekly reading every Sunday. We can make this a weekly ritual as well. So yeah, it's going to be up to spirit what your reading is about today. I did shuffle and film for each group. I drew cards for each group, so you can watch that if you want, or you can just skip directly to your reading. This will be group number 1. This will be group number 2 and group number 3. So I drew oracle cards, tea leaves, Lenormand, and then we will draw some tarot together in your reading as well. So timestamps and chapters will be below. You can pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. All right, Mystery Reading Monday. Let's get cards out. I'm surrounded by decks. You can probably only see a few right now. I think we're going to draw tarot live and just get some oracle cards out now. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective today? What mystery message? What is most important for the collective here today? What is most important for the collective to hear today? What is most important? Message. Let's use the other half. This is like a mega deck I created out of 3 decks. Oh, I think we don't want any spoil. All right. I think that will be it. So group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Welcome group number 1 to your reading. So what message does Spirit think is most important for you to hear today? I'm trying to think, what should we'll start with the Lenormand, maybe Switch things up a little bit for each group. All right, let's see. What messages does Spirit have for you? Thank you so much for being here, group number 1. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with their reading today. Spirit, what message do you have? What mystery message do you have for group number 1 today? Ooh, the very first card out is Stork. There's some changes coming. Let's see what. In commitment. All right, so this is, changes coming to commitments, and this can be a committed relationship, but a lot of times when the birds show up, this is about a couple, but usually it's like a platonic couple or just newly dating. It's not super serious, but we do have the ring here. So there's some change coming in your commitments that have to do with relationships. Because the ring could sometimes have to do with commitments outside of relationship setting, but since the bird follows it, it looks like there is some change here. And yeah, it could be a new relationship forming because we do have, this ace is really sticking out to me. You could be asked out on a date soon, especially those who are single. You could really be making some lifestyle changes and committing to being more social and spending time with more people, getting out of your comfort zone. This could be a new lifestyle commitment that you are really doing, and I feel like this will bring you a lot of happiness. This could also be something that Spirit is suggesting you do, is commit to social times. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling lonely and disconnected. If that's the case, then this is definitely some guidance and messages coming through for you today. So maybe you can commit to like having coffee every week or every month with a friend, to joining some community, to calling, even if it's not in person, calling up a friend every week, just so you have this ritual and you feel more connected, because I feel like that'll bring you a lot of positive changes and positive benefits. Well, Spirit, insects. 21. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's really calling you to make the necessary changes. Interesting. I don't think I've ever drawn this card before. But 21 breaks down to a 3, and 3 is about community, communication, creativity as well. Spirit wants you to reach out to friends, to take time, to be vigilant, to create a schedule, to make the changes and the commitments that are healthy for you. And maybe just really take note of, like, maybe I am lacking in this certain area of life. Maybe, social time, or maybe some people are overly socializing and not focusing on their health, because the story could have to do with lifestyle changes here. So committing to making positive lifestyle changes, and especially, spending time with more people and people that lift you up, and maybe being vigilant about who you spend your time and your energy with, because maybe some of you guys are spending time with people that drag you down or drain your energy or something like that, and you're being called to make changes and shifts in who you spend your time with, who you give your energy to. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Acknowledging your fears, replacing it with the insight of awareness. Yeah, vigilance, awareness. Maybe there has been some denial here that, like, okay, there's something going on in your life that you want to improve and change, but maybe you've been in denial because you don't want to face that truth, or you don't want to, change is uncomfortable for a lot of people. I feel like that's been coming up a lot lately. And change was the first card out. But being aware of what needs to shift and what needs to change and being vigilant with that will really help you get over this initial fear or worry that could come with change. If that makes sense, I hope so. Another chance to be. Card number 36. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. Yes. So maybe there could be a change in your current relationship with your friends, like a renewal there. But I feel like you're really having a rebirth, and you really are, like, maybe you've been doing a lot of healing and you've been keeping to yourself a lot lately, and, kind of in hermit mode. And now it's time to, like, come out of that shell, come out of hermit mode, and and, meet new people, try new things, commit to yourself, commit to other things. I feel like you're really ready to step into the next chapter of life. And the only thing stopping you might be fear or denial that some change is needed. But Spirit's like, it says warning. I don't think it's that sounds scary or worse than it is, but like warning you that like, change is needed and it'll bring you a lot of joy. And I feel like there could be denial of certain friendships and people in your life that maybe it's time to step away from and form relationships with people who are more aligned with you. We have Aquarius, collaborate. Wow, this is definitely about your connection with other people. Collaborate, working well with other people, reaching out to other people. Yeah, and yeah, we have humanitarian energy coming in. Maybe if you're like, I don't even know how to connect with other people, you could do something like service work or humanitarian work in some way, reaching out to people maybe you've collaborated with in the past that you feel aligned to. But Spirit's really calling you today to step out of your comfort zone and to spend time with people more than you have been. To put yourself out there, to meet new people if you feel like you don't have people now. Bridget, inner fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. Yeah, if you want to meet new people and if you've been feeling lonely, whatever it is, follow your passions. That's how you can meet people who are like-minded. Join a class, join a book club, join the gym, whatever you're passionate about. There are people, sometimes we feel like no one can relate to us. And maybe that's true in this current moment, but there are 8 billion people on this planet. There are people just like you out there. And it just takes effort in putting yourself out there, committing to that and getting over the fear of rejection or the unknown. And by doing that, you'll really meet your people. And yeah, through your passions. Again, this could be like working with animals or service work in some way. Maybe something with like astrology or tech, whatever it is. We all have different interests. We all have different passions, but following that will lead you to these new connections, new friendships, new relationships. And then we have Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. Yes, it's time to make choices that are aligned with your passions, that are aligned with your highest good. And there's something here with like denying that things are, I feel like there's this message coming through from your guides not to settle, not to just go with what's going on now, to recognize what isn't working for you. And like really, it's time for you to like come out of the chrysalis. I really feel like there is this energy here. It's time for you to come out of the chrysalis, follow your dreams, follow your passions. Wow, yeah. The void, that's the chrysalis. You've been in the void, that space. But 2002 can also be a year that's significant for you guys for some reason, or just the number 2 or 20. 2002, 2002. Longing, technology. Didn't I say tech? That's so interesting. Ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. Wow, Spirit's being so literal here. It's time to go and make friends. There are plenty of friends to make. Chill out, have fun, open up, go outside, get out of your shell, the hermit mode, the chrysalis. It's time to break free. That is so clear here. And I really feel like that through making choices that are aligned with your passions and stuff, you'll find these people. It won't be difficult. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Maybe some of you guys have negative emotions coming up like anger, and it's because you're not satisfied with your current life. And maybe you're denying that, but like your body, your emotional system is trying to tell you that something's out of alignment. And I feel like by expressing yourself, by getting out there, by meeting like-minded people, you'll really feel a lot better. And like some emotional release may be needed here. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, the void is making me think that too. I've been going through a spiritual awakening. But your angels are very much with you, and they will be with you throughout this, and they're definitely guiding you. You could be seeing angel numbers, synchronicities, maybe certain birds. That is your angels, your guides, letting you know you're on the right track and letting you know that, this change is among you. Wow, flowers, happiness. You're being so guided to happiness, and this is so beautiful. You're going to find so much happiness. Look at birds here. Through your connection with others. Look at all these birds. Through communication, through other, You don't need to do everything alone. Like, now is the time to branch out, try new things, meet new people. It's going to really be healing to you and also be like a rebirth and bring just a lot of fun and joy into your life. For sure. Okay, let's get a couple tarot cards to wrap up your reading, group number 1. Spirit, what else do you have for group number 1? What other messages? What messages do you have for group number 1? Okay. 3 of Swords. There's so much healing coming in here. I feel like you guys have been really heartbroken in the past by friendships, by relationships, by family members, all of the above or just some of those. And that's a very, good reason to protect yourself and keep to yourself. But now is the time to reemerge, have this rebirth, and meet these like-minded people and know you're protected from harm. You had your time to heal, to be in the void. And now Spirit is calling you to reemerge, to break out of that chrysalis, to spread your wings and fly. And then we have the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, it's time to come out of that introspective phase, that staying by yourself. That served its purpose. But now you're being really called by your spirit guide, your spirits and your angels to step out of the chrysalis, step out of the void. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. Everything gets better with time. I know it does. And you've really healed a lot. You've come a long way. So yeah, the Hangman in reverse I'm really getting from that is that you've been in that stage of like just the introspection, the shadow work. You've been really keeping to yourself, taking a step back from life, from social situations. But now it's time to step out of that and to move towards connection. Spirit's making it very clear that through communication with others, through connections with others, through friendship, you will find happiness and even more inner growth. There's only so much growth we can do alone. Sometimes we do need relationships. That's one of the main ways, like us as humans, how we grow and evolve is through connection with others, through relationships. And I know you've been hurt before, but again, your angels, your guides are letting you know you are protected and you're being guided to friendships that are aligned, that are beautiful. Just got to get over that initial fear of putting yourself out there, doing new things. But once you do, this will lead to such positive changes in your life. Group number 1. So commit to your happiness, commit to your growth through getting out of your comfort zone and meeting new people. That's like the main message here from your guides today. My beautiful group number 1. Did I call you 2 before? Sorry if I did. Maybe I was thinking of 2 because 2 is a number of connection, collaboration, partnership. But that concludes your reading, group number 1. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the messages, the guidance you needed most at this time. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you wish. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. There is a promo code currently to save on your first reading. I will leave that all in the description in case you want to check it out or share it with someone you think will benefit. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. What mystery message do you have today, or Spirit has for you today, whatever is most important for you to hear? So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to switch these cards around a little bit. Thank you to your guides, to my guides for assisting with the reading today. Spirit, what message do you have for group number 2? What is most important for group number 2 to hear today? We have the crossing, the clover, look at these 6, and the mice. So the crossing talks about trials and tribulations, hardships that we need to face in our life. And then like I feel like you're moving from that energy to new opportunities. There's like an opportunity to move past perhaps a scarcity mindset, a lack mindset. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that, if you're going through tough times, you will be crossing that bridge. There are greener pastures ahead. There is luck. There is abundance ahead. And a main way to get there at this time would be to work on your mindset. Where could you be really like focusing a lot of attention onto lack, onto scarcity? Because that could just be keeping you in this tough time. If you really want to cross over to this abundance, to this new opportunity, this more carefree life, lucky, easy breezy type of energy here, like that really working on that lack mindset will help. Let me see what these sixes mean. I feel like that's going to have something to do with what we just talked about. Okay, one red and one black 6 is carelessness. So I feel like your guides really want you to pay attention to your thoughts. I feel like that's a big thing coming through, is maybe not realizing how much of an impact they have. Or maybe some of you guys do know that. I'm sure you've heard that before, but sometimes we need a reminder. And your angels, your guides, your ancestors right now are here to give you a little nudge that, you're so close to the end of something that's difficult. There is a lot of opportunity and abundance waiting for you. But that mindset, that carelessness of thought is really keeping you from moving there quicker. Some of you guys could be in a state of isolation right now, and you could be called to really get out of that and maybe spend some time with other people, get outside, be in nature, especially if where you are is nice out. I feel like that will be so helpful for you guys. But let's see what else is coming through. We'll see how this relates to it, but it's definitely a message here about mindset and also some reassurance that there is about to be a lot more luck and opportunity coming here. Just got to work on that lack mentality, which we all have, no judgment. Gaia, resilient spirit. Wow, you're really being called to spend more time in nature with Mother Earth. But look at that rainbow. The rainbow is like after the storm. Like I feel like you're really about to come out the other side of something hard here. And resilient spirit, yeah, don't give up. You're so close to the end of some tough time. Earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. Yeah, you're so close to the end of a tough situation here. So much beauty and abundance is coming after this. You got this. That's for sure a message here. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling like maybe it's not even necessarily a lack mindset, even though that's very common when things are tough, to focus on the tough things around us. It's natural. But maybe something that's been going on is like financial issues, or feeling like you don't have enough, just barely scraping by, and there's opportunity to come for more abundance and more opportunities to make money here. For some of you, that's definitely a message. So you got this. Keep going. It's so soon, because the clover also is something happening quick. Ask and receive. Okay, your angels and guides want you to speak your mind, pray, let them know what it is you want. Sometimes, not sometimes, but sometimes we just don't say what it is we want out loud, or we don't pray. Maybe it's because we feel guilty doing that, or we don't realize that we do have free will, of course, but that is why our angels and our guides sometimes don't step in, because if we don't ask for help, they let us go through life so we can learn lessons and all of that. So your angels want you to pray and ask for what it is you want. Like, I need a new opportunity. I need more money. I need to get out of this tough situation. Have faith and pray. If you practice prayer, that's really important here. Or you can meditate or script, whatever resonates with you. Like if prayer doesn't resonate with you, you don't have to pray. You can just speak or journal, whatever it is for you. Go on a walk outside, be with the earth, and really think about what it is you want. 18 sun source. Yeah, there's a lot of energy here of spending more time in nature, in the sun, getting that sunlight and that vitamin D, that sunlight in your eyes in the morning can help you sleep better at night if you've been having trouble. But come back to source, come back to God, come back to your angels, and have faith that they are there. The crossing can also have to do with spiritual awakenings or connection to spirit and God. So Yeah, really coming back to the earth, if that's what you believe in, coming back to the source, God, what angels. It's going to be different for each of you. It's Spirit's making it clear. It's whatever you feel connected to, coming back to that, coming back to the source, and having faith that you are so supported, because you are, and you're going to get through this tough time. There's a new opportunity awaiting you. Ask and you shall receive. And believe and have faith that you can receive it. We have country cottage, number 7. It is time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. This could be this tough time. Yeah, you're being really called. I feel like meditation, spending time in nature, prayer. This is really all going to help you get through this and come out the other side. Just maybe there's been a little bit of denial with acknowledging certain things going on in your life because it's painful or hard, and you're being called to really, really address that. And I feel like just spending time in nature, I feel like will be so healing. Look at that card. There's nature all over this. Because even the clover is a plant. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, I was picking up on that some of you guys may be feeling isolated, and Spirit's really calling you to get out of that and get out of your comfort zone, reach out to people, get out and about, get out in nature, get out of the house more, and I feel like that'll be really helpful. But definitely now confirm that spending time with other people, reaching out to friends. This could also be a new opportunity in friendship that's coming in that is really going to help heal you and lighten up your life a lot. Enough for now and always. You are enough. Worthiness, faith, and needs being met. Yeah, Spirit really wants you to have faith that your needs will be met, that you are supported, that you are enough. You are worthy of whatever it is you want. Maybe things have been so hard you're starting to doubt that you are worthy or capable of having the life you want, but I feel like you're so close to reaching something, to getting what it is you want, to getting out of a crisis, whatever it is, and Spirit really wants you to have faith. That is a huge message coming through. Have faith, and I feel like once you believe this, that when this opportunity is coming. And also, enough for now and always, that's overcoming that lack mindset we mentioned. You are worthy, you are enough. Those are 2 affirmations I like to say when I'm feeling down and out. And I say them pretty regularly because I get that lack mindset. Like I said, you're not alone. And I like to say, I am enough. I am worthy. I am enough. Because that anxious mind, those thoughts come up. And sometimes I feel like this, I can relate to this too. If you've been feeling alone, maybe you feel like you aren't good enough to have friends or to have the love you want because of whatever reason. But that is just a limiting belief, because you know what? You are freaking worthy of anything you desire, especially connection with others, to abundance, to whatever it is. You are so worthy. You are so enough. And your angels, your guides, your ancestors want, like Mother Earth, God, Source, they all want you to know that you are so divinely supported. I know it's hard to see sometimes, but they're really about to bless you with something, and they don't want you to miss out on that. And I feel like it'll help you to get out of a negative headspace. For sure, they're guiding you to be outdoors in the sun with Mother Earth, with nature, with people you love. And then we have, 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. It will. Everything's going to work out. Everything is going to work out for you. And I feel like this reading is your angels, your guides, they want to support you and give you comfort and let you know that you've got this. There is a bright, bright future ahead of you. You will always have enough. Good fortune is coming your way. Wow. Successful outcome to your problems. Yes, things are going to work out. Everything's going to be okay, group number 2. Wow, we have the mice twice. Discord among friends or family. Okay, that could be one of the crises or problems that's been going on. having family issues, friendship issues, relationship issues in general, where you see that there is new friendship, new connections coming into your life that will be more fulfilling and supportive of you. And also there could be the end of a tough time because you're really crossing over a difficult time here. Firecracker, excitement. Ooh, yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot more energy you're feeling, a lot more excitement in your life, a lot more fun is coming your way. And I also feel like with that firecracker is making me think of like passion, fiery energy, and this is tools that can provide you with a bright future, having faith in your skills and talents. I feel like the Spirit wants you to follow what lights you up, what brings you joy. And that will lead you to, meeting new friendships, people who have aligned interest in you, just more fun, and again, a brighter future. The fire, bright, the sun, things are really lighting up for you. They really are. What else, Spirit, for group number 2? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. This is the end of that's definitely a message coming through. It's going to be the end of conflict, the end of discord among friends or family. That could really be what's been difficult for a lot of you, and things are going to get better. And maybe things have been off to a rocky start, scattered energy. It doesn't mean things won't get better or things won't take off for you if you started something. Sometimes, there are bumps in the road and the lessons to be learned. It doesn't mean that this thing, whatever it is, won't work out for you, whether it's a relationship, job. There's also this message coming through to really focus your energy on what's most important to you. Like, again, with that carelessness, maybe you're putting a lot of attention to what you don't want or you don't like. Spirit wants you to pull your energy in and not scatter it so much and focus on what brings you joy, what your passions are, what excites you, to relationships that are supportive of you instead of the opposite of that. Really focusing your energy will help lead you to good fortune and successful outcomes to any problems that you are currently experiencing. So that concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the messages, the guidance you needed most at this time. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you wish. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. There is a code right now to save money. I will leave all of that down in the description box if you are interested or want to pass it along to someone you think would benefit from a reading at this time. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so much, group number 2, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. What messages does Spirit have for you today? What does Spirit think is most important for you to hear at this time? What are the mystery messages for you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. Spirit, what messages are most important for group number 3 to hear at this time? Ooh, that's a positive first card out. The Sun, Key, and the Bear. So there is an opportunity for so much happiness. The Sun in Lenormand is just like all-encompassing warmth, happiness, joy. And the Key is about opportunity. And then we have the Bear, which can talk about protection, motherly love. Sometimes it could be a little bit of a powerful force. I feel like some of you guys could be really getting an opportunity, or there's some like solution coming that is going to lead you to feeling more strength and vitality too. They're really, for those of you who have been feeling down and out, I feel like they're like sick or anything like that. There's definitely more strength and vitality coming here. You're getting some sort of solution, some resolution to some problem that will really lead to you feeling better, feeling stronger, more in your power. For sure. All right, let's see what else. But yeah, overall, you're feeling more vitality, you're feeling stronger, but it's through this Key. This is really like the focal point here. Feeling getting the solution to a problem. Let's see what the other cards are so we can clarify and get more information on what this solution is, or resolution that's coming for you. Ooh, money maybe. Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. That's what this like vitality and health coming through is. Yeah, Spirit's confirming that there's an opportunity here to feel so much more health, happiness, the vitality for sure. And now we also have wealth coming through. Wow. Seraphiel, I always feel like I say these angel names wrong. I apologize if I am. Heart of devotion. Let the cup of your heart be filled through commitment and dedication. Commitment and dedication. I feel like you're being called to commit to your health and vitality, to commit to your happiness, to commit to your relationships that mean a lot to you. I feel like with Lakshmi and Ganesh here. Commit to your highest good, to your health, wealth, and happiness, and take time every day to get that sunlight. Maybe start weight training. Some of you guys could really, really call to do that to help with your bones and overall longevity and health and all of that. Can really be the solution here. Just making a daily commitment to your well-being. Devote yourself to activities, to things that make you happy and really lift you up. It's like, I feel like the solution to whatever's been going on is easier than you realize. It's like just spending a half hour a day, 15 minutes a day on your health and happiness, spending time outside, again, working on weight training or something like that, eating healthier, not indulging as much. Committing to that is going to really, really bring you the solutions, the results that you are desiring. Moon, perception. Yeah, I feel like it's all about how you see things. I feel like things are coming to light with the moon here and the sun. Things are coming to light, like maybe like you're in this energy currently, this vibration currently, that like things are hard, that you don't have any way out of a tough situation, but Spirit's shining light on the solution, on how to move forward, and you're going to be seeing things for a different light. And attracting this health, wealth, and happiness. But yeah, let's see what the other cards say, but I feel like this is really clear. Okay. Farmer's Market, 9. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. I feel like there's definitely this message here for eating healthier, eating more whole foods, and not indulging. Because sometimes the bear can be indulgence, and sometimes can refer to being overweight. I'm not saying, you know, only take what resonates to you, but I feel like there is something here with Spirit wanting to bring you more health and happiness, and just eat, no matter what your size is, eating more plant-based stuff, whole foods, not processed, choosing what you eat, what you consume with food, with content, with who you surround yourself with, choosing more wisely. This is the solution to your whatever's been going on. It's the solution to bring you more health, happiness, and wealth even. Maybe are you indulging your money in certain ways? Like, there's so many different things this could be. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. It's all about perception, maybe. Like, I don't know why I said you know, maybe you've been looking at things in a dark way. And Spirit's calling you to look at things through the eyes of love. It'll raise your vibration and bring in that wealth, the health, the happiness, whatever it is you are wanting. Heart of devotion, love. Commit to love. Commit to loving yourself, to other people, to seeing things through a lens of love. All the time in the world, having enough time management. Okay, yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have time to work out. It's hard to eat healthy. I don't have time to devote to whatever. You have all the time in the world. Spirit's calling you out a little bit. We all have this. We can all find the time to spend a half hour a day on whatever we're talking about, even 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day on moving your body and getting sunlight in the morning, on eating more intentionally, on saying loving affirmations, on spending time like calling someone you love to deepen your connections. whatever it is in your life, you have time. It just takes some time management and a different perception. You think you don't have time, that, you know, you do. So Spirit's shining light today on what for you specifically, you know, you could shift and just incorporate. And it's not as hard as you think. That keeps coming through from your spirit guides. It's not as hard as you think. It just takes a little bit of time management and a little shift in your belief system and coming from a place of love instead of lack. Ooh, 222 alignment. Yes. Connection, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Follow these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Yeah. There's also this message coming through like for exercise and things like that. If that's what you're being called to do today by your guides, do what makes you feel happy, what brings you joy. Don't do workouts you hate. Don't spend time with people you don't like. Align yourself with what brings you joy, what feels good, and then it won't feel like it's a big time commitment. You'll actually enjoy doing it. And yeah, there's definitely this message coming through with who you surround yourself with too. It's just everything. It's about getting in alignment, yeah, with your perception, your mindset. Really being mindful of what you consume in all different ways. And commitment is coming up multiple times here. Commit to bettering your life, to bringing your vibration up, to having that health, wealth, and happiness, spending time every day. You have all the time in the world, really. You can figure it out. I mean, look at your smartphone. How much time are you on there? How much time goes towards TV? We can all make time a little bit a day to bettering ourselves, to moving our body, getting out in nature, whatever it is, spending time on our side hustle or something, or on our relationships. And if you want love, joining the dating sites, whatever it is. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, I feel like this is like this outlook you guys are moving away from, or Spirit's calling you to. It's like, oh, things will never work out. I'll never lose weight. I'll never find love. I'll never, like, you know. Well, yeah, you won't. Doing things the way you always do, you got to do things differently. You got to shift things, come into alignment, commit to yourself, commit to your dreams, commit to taking action every day, even if it's uncomfortable. That's how you find the outcomes to your problems. A secret admirer. Yeah, there could be this message. There could be love coming in for some of you guys. Some of you guys might think it's really hard to find love. No one loves you. Like, no one wants you, or no one's good enough for you. But there are people that really think highly of you. I think you just need to change your perception. I feel like things have been a little negative, looking at things negatively. Like, I don't have enough time. I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too that. Spirit really wants to draw your attention to that so you can align your thoughts and your actions to actually what it is you want, not what you do want. Announcement. You could be hearing about a secret admirer soon. Especially when you come into alignment here and like feel happy and love within yourself. That is when you could really be hearing from someone. Interesting. All right, so let's get some tarot now. Maybe that can clarify the announcement. Maybe some of you guys heard something recently that kind of made you think something negative about yourself or life and put you in a negative perception. Spirit's calling you back to alignment. Align what it is you want with your action, and that's when everything will move forward for you. I know it sounds easier than it is, but just spending a little bit of time each day, that is such a huge message for you guys today. Page of Wands in reverse, and then we have Strength in reverse. Yeah, you guys, I feel like you think it's harder than it is to do something, and Spirit really wants to encourage you. And a lot of you guys, maybe you are feeling physically not well, like you're not feeling a lot of energy, you're not feeling a lot of strength right now. Maybe you really have gotten into some bad habits with eating, with what you consume, where you put your time. And it might seem very overwhelming to make shifts, to find solutions to what you want. That's why Spirit's really drawing attention to just spending a certain amount of time a day. Like walking for 10 minutes, just even starting by sitting outside, or just, everyone's situation is going to be a little different because this is a general reading. But just really practicing a little bit of time management, some sort of schedule, you will see your energy improve. And I know some people are like, oh, I can't work out, I have no energy. But really, coming from experience, someone who's been there, it does give you more energy, and it makes everything better. Like, believe me, I used to be full of excuses and never move my body, was super unhealthy in so many different ways. And it takes time. Took me a long time to set, just making small changes a day, and then and once you get into one routine or one habit, then you can add another thing. So don't overwhelm yourself with being like, okay, I'm only going to eat whole foods, and I'm only going to eat like plant-based. I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to get something, don't add everything at once. Add a certain amount of things, and then go for or add one thing for 15 minutes a day, or whatever time you come up with, and go from there. And you will see your energy increase. There is more vitality, more strength coming your way. You just have to believe in yourself, change your perception, and again, align your thoughts with your actions, and that's when everything will take off for you. Right? So I hope that resonated. I hope you got the messages and the guidance you needed most at this time. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you wish. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. Use code ABUNDANCE in all caps to save 11% on your first reading. I'll leave all the information in the description box in case you want to check it out later, or pass it along to somebody you think would benefit from it. Thank you so much for being here, group number 3. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.